developed a system to identify and counsel troubled officers before they become targets of internal affairs investigations. By January, Chief Meade hoped to launch the Guidance Advisory Program, which will flag officers who use force against suspects more than their colleagues have an above average number of citizen complaints or use sick days too often. I would like to know how many complaints have been filed against Officer Quintana and how has the chain of command classified each case? How many use of force allegations have been filed against Officer Quintana? How many of these use of force allegations involve minorities? Are any of the complaints related to Officer Quintana's disregard of his responsibilities to the community, such as failure to identify himself as a police officer or failure to ask Nathaniel to drop the weapon he was allegedly carrying? Have any disciplinary actions ever been taken against Officer Quintana, and if so, when? Was the Guidance Advisory Program ever used to track Officer Quintana's behavior? How did the Office of the Police Monitor handle complaints against Officer Quintana? Could the OPM have triggered the Guidance Advisory Program so Officer Quintana could receive corrective counseling? What is the current status of the Guidance Advisory Program, and how does the OPM use the program and report its findings? How many complaints must be received about a single officer before the Guidance Advisory Program is triggered? Once the gap is triggered, how are performance expectations set and measured? I understand that the problems facing our young people today are very complex, and they are tied to a number of historic, systemic, familial, and socioeconomic issues. Asking the APD to be accountable after an officer-involved shooting is only one piece of the puzzle. That being said, what can the APD and OPM do to assure our community that officers predisposed to excessive use of force will receive corrective counseling before there is another officer-involved shooting? Those are my questions. Thank you.
Thank you.